Hello again from the Tayport Community Garden. It's the end of April, nearly into May, and we're going to be thinking about our tender crops for the summer. These tend to be mostly members of the bean family. These are ones that we'll be growing on and either planting here in the polytunnel or outside. So we have French beans, climbing French beans, runner beans. The runner beans are actually much more adaptable to being planted outside, whereas the French beans tend to want a bit more protection. We've also got some sweet corn, and all of these crops, it's really quite useful if you plant them in something that's got a deep root run, because being such chunky seeds, they tend to want to make big long tap roots, and so if you give them a nice deep base. So that's why we're using these root trainers. These snap into two when it's ready to plant, and leaving you with a really nice root system on your young plant. You can do this if you've got a small greenhouse or a polytunnel or maybe a conservatory, and then your plants will be ready by towards the end of May for planting out. We're reusing these root trainers, but if you want to follow up our ethos on recycle and reuse, then toilet roll inners are very good, worth saving, and you can arrange them in a large pot like this and fill individual ones up with compost. And sow your beans or sweet corn in each one, and then when they're ready, it comes out with a decent root system. The pot itself, being cardboard, just disintegrates. Anyway, on with the rest of it. One thing that we're going to do as a quick experiment is to see what difference, if any, or advantage there is to pre-soaking the seeds overnight. So I have here ones that I prepared earlier. We have, in this section of root trainers, various climbing French, dwarf French and runner beans that have been soaked overnight in jam jars, like these varieties of sweet corn, which we're going to try similar thing in these ones here. So we'll sow one half with this soaked bean sweet corn seeds, and the other half going in just dry, straight from the packet. And in about a fortnight to 3 weeks we'll come back to it and see if there was any difference at all and any advantage to having used the soaking method. So I'll just get on with that and see you when we've got results.